Mm. Yeah. Mm.
Hey y'all. So we are shoe shopping for back to school.
We're all the way to the back too.
I'm talking takes for better.
At Home Goods. So we are actually in Charlotte. We went to the original Pancake House. There is a 45-minute wait, so we decided we would stop by Home Goods.
$80.
Hey, that's good for that. We would stop by Home Goods just to see what they have. We both kind of love just looking in Home Goods. Now this is
Tell them why I like looking at Home Goods.
So he likes looking in Home Goods. Why do you like looking at Home? Because he works in design. So he likes to look and see what good designs he can put together with the different furniture. I'm seeing stools. You got end tables, coffee tables. So yeah, technically we're burning time. We waiting to get a text confirmation from the original Pancake House so we can sit down and enjoy some breakfast. Okay. And
I'm talking takes for better. mine. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else. You're all I need. Personality.
Some snack cups. So 50 paper bacon plus snack cups. Okay. They got Halloween stuff out already. I was noticing it.
Like, yeah.
Like we're close to Halloween, but
Because what you
not
do is
quite.
you sell, so they move your other stuff on clearance for merchandising. You move your other stuff on
See,
clearance to get it
I
out.
like this. Like, you know, where people put like the tea and the coffee and the canisters, the sugar. Yeah. Put it on the counter in the kitchen. What's that, a little waffle maker? These some little mini waffle makers.
Oh, okay. You need a waffle iron.
We do need a new waffle iron. Yeah, they got the pumpkins. Oh, they getting ready for fall real early.
What's that, baby?
I said they getting ready for fall real early. I'm still trying to get back to the beach again before the fall come.
Anything you want from me, anything you want, anything you need, anything you so desire. Anything comes. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Dias de los Muertos.
Day of the day. You deal.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
Put it back.
So we got the flamingo glass. These are plastic, so the girls would be able to.
Behind my computer and took it.
No, I think I had the glass and I didn't give it back to you that night. And so I probably told one of the girls to go sit it in the kitchen for me. So one of them probably ended up washing it and putting it in the sink. I was just looking at the. Okay, so it's for $7. So they have a glass they can drink out of, a fancy glass. It won't break, and they can leave our glasses alone.
This Diddy Mitch Junior Watanabe on my ex-strippers, new killers, shot, tell them, this on Donda, on my mama, made a promise, Junior Watanabe on my, Junior Watanabe on my, tell them this, Diddy Mitch, Junior Watanabe on my, I can't really see where did I miss, Junior Watanabe on my.
to my subscribers, and welcome to any new subscribers. Thank you all so much for getting me to 300 plus subscribers. So I'm feeling real good about that. Okay, so to the elephant in the room. I'm sure you've already seen by the title what we're doing here. Okay, so I talked about in my braid locks video that I was debating on whether I was going to remove them and then install some already pre-made locks, and that is what I did. So I finished installing them. It was a process, and like I said, the plan is to have a little more in-depth video of that process. But the process did take me about a week here and there. I did, start and stop. Remember, I had to remove the braid locks, and then I also had to install these new ones. Okay, so let me take it down so y'all can see what it's looking like. Now, if you saw my last was it a get ready with me or something, where I said that I decided to go ahead and move forward with it, and let me take my glasses off, y'all, that I decided to move forward with putting in the locks, and I was a little worried about whether I would like them more or like them less. I'm just here to say I don't know yet. And I said, you know what? Let me not jump to conclusions too fast before I retwist and try to style. So we gonna work with it. We're gonna play with it and see what we can come up with. So I installed them, as you can see, and like I said, my plan was I wanted thicker locks. So originally my plan was about 50 to 60 locks, but my daughter helped me part them off, and she was like, Mom, I'm not sure where you're gonna put 60 locks for the parting size that you're asking for. So needless to say, we don't have 60. We don't. So we have less than 60. And like I said, I'm still unsure how I feel about it. Like I said, they still have that stiffness to them. I know that goes away over time. And it looks so healthy though. Look how much it blends into my natural hair. The other thing is, I'm like, well, maybe once I had the burgundy color hair for, it was almost a year. So it would have been a year that I had the braid locks in come August 8th. So it was almost a year. So the thing is that I'm so accustomed to the red hair. And I know, I said it, I was like, I don't know, I'm feeling like not doing the red right away. That I can always go back and color it if I want to. That definitely may be happening in the very near future. Okay. So we got them in there, guys, and they ain't going nowhere. I got them in there. I told you, your girl will watch some YouTube videos and she'll figure it out. So I'm going to start by spraying a little bit of water. And like I said, the plan is just, and this is, I talked about it before. This is some rose water and water mix. Okay. And I'm just giving them a little hydration. And like I said, I went with thicker parts because the end goal, and already they laying down a little bit. Okay, y'all, it might get better for me. It might get better for me. But I went with thicker parts because I want the thicker locks look. And like I said, I know my hair isn't the thickest, so I knew that would mean that I would have a lot less locks. Like I said, in my mind, for whatever reason, I felt like I'd be able to, to come up with at least $50. And like I said, for the parting size, my daughter's like, no, Ma, we not. She was like, no, you're not. It's not happening. So I was like, you know what? Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Why not? Like I said, I'm one of those people who, when it comes to my hair, I will remove and try again. So do I want to? No, I don't want to. But if I have to, I will. Okay, and I'm gonna add a little bit to this hair and see what it do. Lay it on down a little. Ooh, it done laid it down a little bit. Okay, just a little bit to the hair. Okay. But y'all, I am just excited with the health of my own natural hair at this point. Just excited with the health of my own natural hair. Backstory, before, let's see, and I'm still trying to decide if I want a side part, if I want to, and like I said, I'm not the biggest person on middle parts, but I like middle parts. But like I said, when I'm using my own natural hair, and because I have the shortest pieces of my hair right here, right dab in the middle of my head, it makes it a little hard. So the other thing I'm gonna be using, I do have some oil, some biotin oil. Honestly, I think I've just been refilling this, but the oil that's in it, I can't even remember, but I do know that at one point it was this biotin oil that's in it. I have some oil, and I do have a little shining jam just to see, and of course I know that it could cause some buildup. I know that type of thing, but you know, for my own sanity, I got to give this a real chance, y'all. I got to give it a real chance. So again, as I was starting, backstory, I have done my own hair, and we're going to start in the back. Backstory, I have done my own hair since I was about 13. Okay, my mom used to do my hair, but since I was about 13, I have done my own hair. I'm one of those people that no matter who does my hair, even myself, I never 100% like the results. Like, I don't know, that's just me. My husband now, he was like, how you feel about it? Do you like? I'm like, listen, don't even ask me right now. Right now, I don't even know. I'm not feeling it at the moment. I don't quite regret it yet, but I'm not feeling it quite yet. So let me work with it. Let me play with it. Let me style it, retwist it, and I'll go from there, and I can update you later. But he knows that I will do this, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm still not happy. And I don't know. It's a thing. And y'all, I'm just drinking some of my green tea citrus. Okay, got me a little drink beside me. But I'm starting with, it's going to be some true strand twists, and I think I'm going to make it some lock knots. So we're going to see how that goes. So let me add a little oil back there, just a little. I don't want too much oil, sometimes makes an issue for me. So I've been doing my own hair, like I said, since I was about 13, because I am just never satisfied with the outcome anytime anybody else does it. And I do retwist to the left. So of course you retwist to the left, and then that means when I get ready to do the two-strand twist, I will two-strand twist to the right. I've learned along the way how to get those two-strand twists to stay, because I was like, what is the problem? What am I doing wrong? So yeah, I've always done, this is me twisting it down. I've always done my own hair for as long as I can remember. And like I said, it's because when it comes to hair, I'm so picky. Another thing is that, like I said, I became a top cosmetologist directly out of high school. I've always done hair, so I can be picky in that way. And I know that. I know I can be definitely picky in that way. And how I do my lock knots, guys, is I just kind of wrap the knot like so, and then I add a rubber band to secure it. Okay. So yeah, so I've always done my own hair because, like I said, I'm just never satisfied with the outcome. And when it comes to these lock extensions, they are very expensive. If you looked up any prices of them, and definitely I looked up a lot of prices for them prior to figuring out exactly how I wanted to go about it. I knew it was something I could do myself. If I watched enough videos, I'm like, oh, we can figure this out. We can do this ourselves. But I wanted to be sure that I knew what I was doing. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the way I am when it comes to my money, had I paid my money, my hard-earned money, and like I said, it can be upwards of $1,000, $1,200, $1,500. I saw more to get lock extensions, and I was like I am now, where I'm unsure if I like them. I would have listened. That's why I have to do it myself. Because in the back of my head, I'm like, you know what, Demiki, there was some labor, some time involved, but you saved money. So if you don't like it and you do feel like you may want to revisit it and try it again, then by all means do that. So twisting to the left, remember. We're retwisting to the left, and now I choose to retwist instead of doing the interlock method, because my hair is not the thickest. I want to be able to have as fluffy as I can a lock. So that's my reason for retwisting with a palm roll type of method versus interlocking, just for that reason. That's it. Because interlocking, which I did try with my braid locks, let's see. Yeah, interlocking did cause my lock to not as much be as fluffy. It did somewhat flatten it out a little bit. And I was like, no, the point is I want a full thick look. And like I said, I'm just using one rubber band, but you can use more than one. And as you see, we have two here. And we're going to keep going with it, guys. We're going to keep going with it. All right, so we are coming along good, guys. As you can see, I'm doing them about that length. I don't know if by the time I get to the end of it, I may want to make them shorter. I'm not sure, and I'm still debating on if I want a side part or if I'm gonna go down the middle. But they feel like they look pretty good. And this is going by pretty quickly because I don't have many locks. Okay, so we getting the style in pretty quickly. All right, so here, and like I said, I'm one of those people where I'm not a stickler about how neat my locks are. I'm not, which is why I wanted to go to locks. Like I said, I've done hair, I've done my own hair. I have 3 daughters, I've done their hair. My husband was locked for most of our marriage. He's now bald, and I actually maintain his locks as well. So I got to a place where I was burned out of doing hair, period. Good thing my oldest daughter, like I said, pretty much kind of follows in my footsteps. She enjoys doing hair. She's doing hair. So lately, let's see. So lately she has been braiding my other daughter's hairs, both of their hair. And like I said, from time to time I'll still braid here and there. And I want to make sure I don't make it too tight, guys. Make sure you don't make it too tight, because it's easy to make them really, really tight. So you see as it done jacked up the eye a little bit. So I'll let some of that tension off of that. But yeah, so that helps me out a lot. My daughter doing their hair. Come on, quit acting up. Come on, you know how this goes. You know how this goes. But yeah, I've done it all. I've braided my own entire head many times. I have done wigs. I did sew-ins back when we all were doing the sew-ins. I did the sew-ins. I have done it all. I worked in a shop briefly right after, which I was probably about 19, 20 when I worked in a shop, which was actually my aunt's shop. And I did hair, I did roller sets. I mostly specialized in weaves and things like that. That was just kind of my thing. But I've done a little bit of everything. See, y'all, you start doing your hair and you start liking stuff a little more. Okay. So yeah, so it's easy. Let's see. Twist these two together. So it's easy to it was easy for me to burn out, and that's exactly what happened. I did burn out from doing hair. I really did. And I lost my passion for doing it. After, I enjoyed doing it, and then it became where I had to do it because I had 3 daughters, and I know that was, the fact that I was able to do hair. Let me see. The fact that I was able to do hair was helpful, being that I had 3 girls. But like I said, I did lose some of the excitement of doing it. Doing it because you want to versus because you have to. It's not the same. It's a little different. All right, there we go. And like I said, these locks are a little rigid. So over time, hopefully some of that rigidness will go down over time, but they are a little rigid. There we go. All right. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed through some of the rest of this, and I'll come back when I'm closer to finishing, so I can kind of give you my thoughts this far. Okay, y'all, so we're getting ready to do our edges, but I wanted to come back so you all could see what we're looking like, and I already feel 100% better about it already, just by doing a retwist and a style, just to kind of see how they fall. Y'all, they look so good. And this side. All right, I decided to go with the side part. Okay, and let me do my edges really quickly. So I'm gonna pull this to the back here. Pulled it to the back. Pull that one to the back so I can do my edges. Y'all, I'm feeling official. I'm feeling official. All right. Let me do my edges real quick. Okay. Really quickly. But yes, y'all, this is how I do things. I will try to do it myself. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I will give it a real go. Now, what I'm really thinking about now, because like I said, I'm feeling a little better about what they look like. So now what I'm thinking about is that color. Thinking about adding that color back. Yep, I'm thinking about adding that color back, y'all. Let me gel down this side. Okay. And let's see if we can grab one more little place. Put a little something there. All right, so go here. Y'all, you can see the difference. When I'm feeling something, it shows. And I recently started trying to lay the sideburns, and I kind of like them. I kind of like them. They usually lift back up. They usually lift back up before the end of the day, at least the little end part anyway. But for the most part, they do really well. All right, so let's put our handy dandy scarf on it. All right. And I've definitely had this scarf for a while. I have some others I can use, but I kind of like my tried and true raggedy ones for my edges. There we go. And like I said, it does help to leave the edges tied down for about a good 10 to 15 minutes, just to kind of tie it down there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the rest of ourselves together, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I had to go and put the face together, so when I do the reveal, I'm able to get a true depiction of how much I like it. So let's see. All right, our edges are laid. We got our ponytail edges are laid, honey. They're looking good. And let's take the ponytail out and see what we have. Okay, so for the most part, I am really loving it. Okay, I still miss my red. So far, I definitely miss my red, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, I am not mad. Okay, so just so y'all can see a little closer. All right, we got our fresh retwist, we got our 2-strand twist, and we got some lock knots. Okay, so it is super cute. I am really loving it. I feel so different than when I came on at the beginning of the video, because like I said, and I always say that you have to you have to, go in and maximize. You have to go in, fix things up, tweak it here, tweak it there, before you can give your true depiction of how you feel about something. You have to go in and you have to give it a good go. You have to definitely give it a good go. And I am loving this. This is gorgeous. Let's see. Let me cut my light on just so you all can see just a little bit better. Okay. And as you see, I did go a lot bigger than originally with my braid locks. Okay. Like I said, they're still rigid, but I can see where we're going. I can see where we're going, but they are still rigid. They're still, got some of that stiffness to it. But even, I even liked it in the ponytail, guys. Just the nice, ponytail was cute to me. While we let them settle in and we, give them time to loosen up, give them time to do what they do. So our locks have more of the movement and more, but yeah, okay. So yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know, did you like the braid locks better? I'm sure some people will. I'm still unsure exactly which one I like better, or if it's just I like them both for different reasons, which I'm pretty sure that's the way I feel about it, is that I like them both for different reasons. Let me know if you've had the lock extensions, how did yours work out over time? Did the rigidness go away? Things like that. Thank you all for watching again. Please comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned. We got more tutorials. We got more commentary. We got some hauls to come. So you stay tuned. Stay tuned. Again, thank you all to my subscribers, my new subscribers, my returning subscribers, and the subscribers that are to come. We speaking it into the atmosphere, into existence, all that good stuff. So definitely stay tuned. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, stay blessed and have a good one. Bye-bye.